Hey guys, it's Three Finger Gunslinger here this morning. You can see we got our pan nice and hot. We're cooking on the low side, low to medium. We got onions, garlic, eggs, and salmon this morning. We're going to throw some lemon on top of it when it's done. But most importantly, fresh oregano from the garden. And let's get started. We're going to start with our onions because they have a lot of moisture in them. They're going to provide a nice caramel base to the pan when we throw in our salmon. But to start with, we want to get these onions nice and grilled up, get that juice flowing out of them, and then we'll throw in the garlic, which, by the way, is mixed with the oregano, fresh from the garden today. So after the onions are brown and soft, kind of translucent looking, we want to throw in the garlic, and we'll get that nice and stirred around. And at this point, I like to add a little bit of pepper. Get some pepper, ground pepper, nice and blended in there. And then we'll let that garlic simmer a little bit, get that flavor mixed in, nice and caramelized, and then we'll throw in our salmon. Here's my oregano and my rosemary. I decided to come out and get a little bit of rosemary and throw it in there this morning just to enhance the flavor, and also I want to get a little bit more oregano because you can't have too much oregano. It's good for your gut and it helps keep those flutes out of your system. Here's our little chia pet that we have growing. He's a little thin on top. So now we've got the salmon introduced. We've got a nice little bed of seasoning. And on top of that salmon, we're just going to throw a little more pepper. We'll let that simmer with a lid on it. So we're introducing a little bit of butter to the top and starting to get nice and well cooked. All right, let's keep going. Here's a little appetizer. Some raw salmon. I recommend the belly. It is the furthest away from the spine and definitely the better tasting part of the fish. All I have done is added some capers and a little bit of soy sauce. That'll be my pre-meal this morning. Now this is not for everybody, but I like the toasted flavor of my garlic, my onions, all my herbs. I add a little salt to it, and then a little dab of this mild hot sauce with truffles. Once my salmon's done, what I'll do is I'll take a little bite of that with my salmon and a piece of sourdough toast. Sourdough is the best bread you can eat for your gut and for your health. Let's see how this salmon's doing. Oh my, look at it. Toasting right along, just a little bit longer. We'll have it at the right consistency. We don't want it too raw, even though I like raw salmon. It's up to you. If you like it a little more on the poached side, keep it kind of pink in the middle, that's fine too. I'll be bagging up the rest of this salmon. This is for my cat, and I will have that for my breakfast the rest of the week. So we're pulling the salmon. We're just gonna cook up a couple of eggs real quick. See if I can do this with one hand. Oh yeah, still got it. Now, sometimes I eat 3, sometimes I eat 4. Sometimes I only eat 2. It only takes a few minutes to get those eggs ready, and then we are going to eat breakfast. I do not add salt to my eggs. I use very little salt actually. Now we'll get this lemon sliced and have it ready for breakfast. It's a little harder to do this when you're holding your phone, but I like a little lemon on my salmon. And then I'll take the rest of it and juice it into a glass and add a little water. That was pretty quick. If you noticed, I put a lid over my eggs, so that's because it helps the top cook without having to flip them. And now we're ready. So here's what you do with your leftover lemon. Just put it in your juicer. And I'll have to just do it like that. And hold on, let me get this squeezed out. You can see that's actually quite a bit of juice that came out of that lemon. So we'll just add some water to it and have that with our breakfast. All right, guys, breakfast is served. I hope you have a blessed day. May God bless your day and everything you do. Be prosperous and be well. Love you all. Come back. Be sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day. Three Finger Gunslinger, we're out.